Alright guys, we're going through the tires here. Got the 8-inch there. I'll get the camera over here, show you what we got. Got the 8-inch driver here. That's what was on the car. And that's the 8.5. I think that's going to work. We're going to go with these, I believe. These were the 10s. They're too big. They hang out of the fender, so we're not going to use those. So I'll probably go with the 8.5. I'm looking for another one of these right now to go buy. And I got to come up with some sort of wheels. This mama won't let me dismount that tire and put a new tire on there. She thinks I'll blow the other arm up or something. So I was hoping those 10s would work because they got new wheels on them, but it didn't work out that way. So it looks like we'll go with the 8.5s. Those should work pretty good. I got a little bit of room under the car. And if I have to, I can have a spacer made to put behind the wheel to move it out a tad. And that should cover me on the tires because I got a little room on the outside of the fender edge. But had a YouTuber come by, drop some heads off. It's Andrea. Where are you guys going? Anyway, pulled some heads apart for him and glass feeded the combustion chambers and heads were cracked. So we're going to be looking for some cylinder heads. Got to build a set of heads. Guy over in on the coast there watches the videos, watches the YouTube garage, and I guess he started watching Greg Porter's videos and started working on his car, and he's done quite a bit of work, very similar to what Greg's done on his Gia. So really cool guy, and high school car, and he's just putting it back together, you know, old time's sake kind of deal. So we'll be digging up a set of heads for him and trying to get those going. And I let him drive the blue car, and he wants a motor like the 1600 there. So we're going to build him a little Super 1600 with K-Drons. I'm going to zoom this in, and we're going to go ahead and do this oil filter. A lot of you guys wanted to see this Oberg oil filter. So I usually just take it off, leave the lines attached. It's easier that way. It's got 4 bolts that hold it together. And done good and tight. Last time we took this apart, remember I didn't get it tight, and we had quite the oil leak on the car. Sort of pain in the ass. Should have got the air. Use your air tools. Got a worn out socket here or something. It's a wobbly wobbler. Snap on too. Not in very good shape. Son of a bitch. Getting loose. There we go. So this will tell us what kind of condition our engine's in, and whether we need to take it apart or we can just service it. Selling houses, boy. See, the oil's looking pretty clean there in the pan. Completely different when you put a filter on the Volkswagen. In addition to the oil, it's much better. I'll get the camera down here so you can see what it's captured.
Oh, I didn't know it was going to be today. I thought you were waiting on a call next week.
So anyway, here we go. Here's our screen.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. I just
And it's got very little bit in there, a little bit of contamination. We'll see if that's metal or what it is. It doesn't look like there's anything dangerous in there. It looks very clean. You can see this side of the screen is completely clean. And I don't remember the microns of this screen. I know it's pretty fine. You can still see through it when you hold it up to the light though. So, but it's looking pretty good. Screen's clean. We'll go ahead and clean that up, put that back together and hang it back under the car. I think we're just going to be able to service it and go. Looks really good. You can see the oil's very nice in there. You know, it's got a few passes, but nothing wrong with that. So that's the inside of the Oberg Tattletale. That's what this is called. It's got the provision for the switch on it on the other side here. If you want to run it on the street, you can put a switch in there and it lets you know when this ball starts bypassing and when it's time to clean the filter if you have an issue. So sort of just goes in there like that and you know, captures all the good stuff. Feels like sand more than anything to me. Just little dirt particles, no metal. I'll go ahead and put the magnet on there and see if I get anything, any kind of goobers on there. I don't know what this is. A little piece of paper or something floating around in there. Feels pliable. It's not metal, so it's some sort of debris that got in the motor that the filter caught. It's soft, not metallic, so that's good. So anyway, that's the inside of the Oberg. Let's look at the tires that we went to get last night. I think we're going to go with the 8.5, 26 by 8, 515, and yeah, trying to decide whether to take these off the rim or just leave them on there and go up with them and buy some wheels for these. And I'd rather use the old ones, believe it or not, because the car's got a good tune-up with those. And anytime you put a new slick on, it's going to change the whole setup. So not only will the tire be new, it'll be a little wider, and it'll take a pass or two to get it dialed in. So let me shut this off, keep it short. We'll give you a quick shot here. The car's getting cleaned up, starting to look a little nicer. Not as much dirt and stuff. Got all the components off of it. All the wires ohm tested yesterday, checked all of those out. Everything's good on the ignition system. And I'm gonna run a test on the 6AL box. We've got a buddy that's coming over. He's got the actual tester box to put on that to test it and make sure that's good, because those do go bad quite often. So that's about it. I'm gonna check the MSD, finish cleaning the inside of the car up and get the tires on it. We'll be ready to go. Buff it up. All right, man. Another cloudy day in Florida. Looks like it's gonna rain, but I think we're pretty good. Working on the bus a little bit, little sanding, blowing the inside out, scraping, cleaning, stuff like that. You know, not a whole lot going on. So I'm gonna try to get some primer on the Cougar this afternoon, so maybe I'll turn the camera on while I'm doing that. Got some 550 etch primer there, pick some of that up, and we're gonna throw some of that down, and then we're gonna put some 2K over the top of that. So all right, guys, a lot of videos, everybody's pumping them out. Really good to see all the guys back in the garage, turning the cameras on, getting stuff done. It's good to see the videos, guys. It's really cool. Just met this guy today. He watches a lot of your videos. Doesn't make videos, doesn't comment a lot, but you know, there he is. Another guy watching videos and learning how to do stuff from the YouTube garage. Very cool.